So that's a group going with the slide pulled by the horses. There's another group there. As you can see, there are horses pulling the slide. The people coming back from watching Erks closely. These are the white horses pulling the slide. We have white horses, big ones.
They always gotta be on the end.
And the other horses around here, bringing back another group.
That will find out. I don't know, we'll know. It's cool, you're gonna be famous. Be your driver today. Your horses today are you got Bert and Doc. They're kind of our VIPs of the whole operation today. They're the ones taking you out, seeing the elk. If you have any questions, please feel free to holler and do my best to answer them. No promises. Also, another thing, please, while we're traveling, moving, whatever you want to call it, please stay seated. We will stop occasionally throughout the ride today and give you the opportunity to learn a little bit about the area and about the elk and to ask questions and take photographs. And you're free to move about the cabin. Also, please be aware of all your belongings. Keep track of them because once we get going, we can't stop and pick them up. The elk will scatter. So please keep hold of them. If you want to dump your husband off out there, we'll pick him up in the spring. The back door swings open. So otherwise, please stay seated and enjoy your time. Here we go.
So Mr. Granger briefed us about what to expect. So now we are ready to start moving. Really?
Oh, it's right there. Hey,
Is it down?
Oh,
here?
yeah. Right there.
I can take it.
grab that right there.
Yeah.
I'll put it up higher so I don't hit it. Oh boys.
I thought we go on to leave husbands there. And
There we go. All right, here we go. Boys.
okay, we are with Brenda and we start moving in to see those birds. I remind you that it's entertaining, but also it's about how to protect wildlife. So that's why we are here. That's why we go get a briefing from Granger, know about Erks and how to protect wildlife. As you can see, these are Erks. As you can see, they are now running away because they always see people.
Oh.
So they are now afraid.
Oh.
of people here.
Oh. Oh, boys. Whoa. 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 Alrighty, folks. Thank you very much for coming to see us today at the hardware. The hardware started, the first acreage was built or bought in 1945. 1946 and 47 is when the feeding program started. Because we feed these elk. If you look to the north of here, out there on the other side of the meadow over there, is a trapping facility with some big, large pens and whatnot. Those are because we're feeding them. We have to test for diseases and other things like that. So that's why we have them out there. The trap out there, the way it works is we lay out hay, and they kind of mosey their way in, and then once they get in there, it sets the trap and closes the gate. The way it's designed, cows and calves are the only ones that can get in there. Bulls can't because they're just too frisky and they just don't want to be in there. And they got a little bit more horns or antlers than anyways. So they test them out there. There is no disease recorded in Utah as of now. Surrounding states, there has been some accounts that have been getting closer and closer to Utah, and they're trying to eliminate that that threat of coming into Utah. Now, Utah has 193 wildlife management areas. Of those 193 locations, there's about 500,000 acres. Hardware sits on about 14,332 acres. Of that 14,000 acres, there's 800 of it that is not open to the public. This meadow and the other meadow that you guys drove past and over by the barn is not open to the public. Everywhere else, you are free to come and go as you please. These wildlife management areas, they're designed to help the habitats for large game and waterfowl and the fish hatcheries and whatnot. It's just to help the animals with their life and for our enjoyment as well. You'll notice that there's some of the bulls have ear tags, some of the cows have collars on, and the reason for that is to keep track of their migration. Because they do travel long distances, they can. We've had some that pass through here that end up in Colorado. We've had some that come from northern Yellowstone. So they do travel quite a bit. The reason why we feed up here to have this program is to keep them down out of the valley. The higher we keep them up in the mountains, the less likely they're to get down in there and wreak havoc. The last count was of elk in the valley is about 2,500 to 3,500 throughout the valley. Some people think that's a lot more than they anticipated, but there is quite a bit throughout here. So as we'll continue to move forward, we'll catch some eyes on some different bulls and whatnot. Hopefully we'll get to see some of them fighting. There's 2 of them that have been fighting all day. So we'll see how they're feeling today. A couple of the bulls that we'll see today, two or three of them just came in yesterday. So we'll talk about that a little bit up here. So everyone have a seat, and here we go.
Do you know why they are fighting? Those bulls are fighting? Because it's not time for mating.
No, they're just men.
Yeah.
They're just men.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Boys. Step up. Boys.
That was a briefing by Granger, who's riding these horses, pulling those lines. So we go have come to asking different questions.
Oh, oh.